Hi, so if you've seen my previous video on the modification I did to my S-Type Brompton, which was to raise the handlebars up using the stem extender, one of the things I wanted to cover, and I think I mentioned it in an annotation, but I want to give you a demo, is that it's so fantastic to be able to use the actual proper Brompton tea bag with this particular setup, because the tea bag is basically the never-ending bottomless bag that Brompton do, which normally only fits with the H-type and the M-type, and the S-type Brompton, which I prefer for different reasons, like the two-speed gear system, the straighter handlebars, the sportier look. The S-type is limited to a kind of the S-type, the S-bag, which is basically a much smaller compact version, which fits in between the lower handlebars and the block. So by raising the handlebars up, hopefully still retaining that kind of sporty look, and also obviously retaining the two-speed gear system and all those things I like about the S-Type, I can actually now fit a proper full-blown tea bag onto my Brompton there, which is pretty awesome. I just want to give you a quick demo of sort of how it works, how it looks, and actually just a quick review of the tea bag itself, because it's a fantastic piece of kit. You can fit and just a never-ending amount of stuff in there. I've actually took home wooden stools from the office that have been delivered from online carpenters on eBay, along with gym stuff and everything in that bag on the front of my Brompton back home. So I'm just going to give you a quick overview. I'm also going to show you the one of the things about the raising of the handlebars. I just want to show you it side by side with my girlfriend's H-type and show you what the size difference is and the height difference. So yeah, let's take a look. So what you can clearly see there is that the H-type is still higher than the S-type with the raised handlebars, but if you see here, this is where the normal handlebar height would be on the S-type. And the thing about the H-type and the S-type is that this level here, which is the end of the stem, is actually the identical height, and the only difference on the H-type is the fact that you have the huge kind of horn-shaped bars, which is actually the reason why, well, one of the reasons why I actually prefer the S-type, because I'm not too keen on the look of those horn-shaped bars. So I haven't actually tried this, but it would be possible. I've asked around in some bike shops, and one modification you could do to actually get this S-type handlebar even higher is if you could actually get hold of this little block on the bottom here from an H-type handlebar, an H-type stem, then you could actually replace this part here at the bottom there, and I've asked around and it would be possible. Now what you'd have to be careful of, obviously, is that by raising these handlebars even higher, you would have to basically make them narrower. So because at the end of the day, you have to make sure that the handlebars, when the bike folds, don't impinge on the floor, and so there's a trade-off there between obviously the width. I love the width of these handlebars. You can see that they're so much wider than the H-type handlebars, so I think I've got the balance about right. But if you wanted to get it a bit higher, you could look into this. I think you can get that part for about £100. So obviously it's not a cheap thing to do, but just worth bearing in mind. So let's actually just kind of have a quick look at the bag. So here's the tea bag in all its glory. As you can see, it's quite a beast, and you really can fill stuff up really up to that level. If you just take a closer look, it's actually got lots of webbing on the front where you can put just store kind of bits of clothing. There's stuff down the side where you can put water bottles. So loads of pockets. So around the back, more pockets here. Zippered pockets here. These zips are waterproofed, and then it's sort of an elasticated pocket there. But the real kind of amazing feature about this bag is just the depth, and if you look down there, you can barely see the bottom. What I'm going to do is a bit dirty. What I'm going to do is just show you sort of on a typical day what I might want to sort of put in this on the way home from work, and show you just how much you can actually squeeze in to a tea bag and still ride it on an S-type Brompton. Right, so I think we'll start with the laptop bag. This is my leather bag. I prefer to carry this around. It's a little bit smarter for meetings and stuff at work. So I prefer not to actually carry the bag around itself. So let's just stick that inside. Also, it keeps the leather protected if you get in the shower, etc., etc. So that goes in like that. So there's number one, and it's barely made a dent in the space. So on the subject of getting caught in a shower, I should mention that it comes with this sort of standard shower pack, so you can sort of put that on the top of the bag and keep the rain off. So I don't use it much, but it's there. It's standard in most of the Brompton bags, I think. So next, we'll stick in my gym sort of shower bag, shampoos, and like swimming goggles, all that kind of stuff. Let's put some more swimming equipment in there. Then probably let's put some more gym stuff. So can't go to the gym without some trainers, so stick those in. Probably should take a top and some shorts as well, and pretty all set for the gym there. Now how about just pop to the supermarket and pick up some groceries on the way home. So here are the groceries. Pretty big bag of groceries, more than you need in a day. There's a loaf of bread, big bag of potatoes, mushrooms, milk, and some other vegetables. Just gonna whack that in there because you don't want bags hanging from the handlebars and causing health hazards and stuff like that. So there we go. So that bag is now quite full, admittedly. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these side clamps to clamp it down the side. Like so. Cover it over the top and use the other clamp down the side like this. Seal up the Velcro on the top, just try and keep it closed. And then there's another locker that comes over the top, and that will clamp just like that, and there you go, that's ready to go. I want to mention one more thing before I actually put this on the bike and show you how it sits there, and this is this strap. It's a Optec S.O.S sort of separate strap that I bought for the Brompton bags, because the Brompton bags don't come with the best shoulder straps, and if you're walking around with a bag full of this amount of stuff, you want a strap that can kind of distribute the load evenly over your shoulders. And also this one is kind of shock absorbent. So S.O.S actually stands for save our shoulders, I believe. So I'll put a link to this strap down below, because I did a bit of research on what would be the best strap to actually buy separately to install with this, and this one is fantastic. So check it out. It's about $15.99 at the moment on Amazon. So let's see if it fits on the bike. Fingers crossed. So let's see if we can actually pick this up, mount it on the front block, and turn the handlebars without any impingement of the brake levers and all that kind of stuff. That's very important for safety. Okay, so just gonna pick it up. It's pretty heavy. There's a lot of stuff in there, and then I'm just gonna pop it on the front block like so. Clicks into place. Now, so the question is, I'm just gonna actually unravel this now. So now you can see that we have full clearance there to turn the handle, the handlebars tight both directions without any impingement. It is on the limit, and obviously I'm giving you kind of a fairly extreme example of basically what you might actually want to put in this on a daily basis. And typically I wouldn't actually be carrying this much, but I just wanted to put the point across. One thing you can see here, I'm going to do this quick review of this one in the next video, is the S.O.S mount smartphone holder. There we have it. That is the T bag on the S-type, the S2L Brompton, with modified handlebars. And if you want to see how to do that, please see the previous video. And thanks for watching.